now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night. And I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it. And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Stay high. Here you go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jermaine Crosby will stand in to open things up here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Chavez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another shot now. Jermaine Crosby, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Crosby.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air out to left. McDaniel has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Digging in to try it again. Jermaine Crosby now will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Here we go now. Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Chavez is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again. Jermaine Crosby.
Second baseman, Jermaine Crosby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, like you stand up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Come on now, one time right here.
Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Line score.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons. Corey Potts will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited.
Ready for another chance. Jermaine Crosby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, that base hit right there is
digging in and looking for more. Jermaine Crosby, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Crosby.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going, but they've got to start with getting somebody on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jermaine Crosby. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store. Now at the plate, Jermaine Crosby. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ojeda rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday.
Settling in now, Jermaine Crosby.
Second baseman, Jermaine Crosby.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Digging in once again, Jermaine Crosby. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Crosby.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate, Jermaine Crosby. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Ashe is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Ready now, Jermaine Crosby. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Crosby
takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
First for the victorious.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Now at the plate, Jermaine Crosby comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jermaine Crosby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't.
Striding in once again, Jermaine Crosby comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Chavez moves over, 1 away. Into the box now, Jermaine Crosby.
Second baseman, Jermaine Crosby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
So digging in now, Jermaine Crosby. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to... Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Fans, our final line score.
a fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Spahn ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really.
Digging in to try it again, Jermaine Crosby. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jermaine Crosby. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Ellis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jermaine Crosby.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a liner.
All right, one time right here, kid.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
There we go, kid.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 down the third baseline. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
14 hits, 2 errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Barons, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So coming to the plate, Jermaine Crosby, and he's off to a really hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 average. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bowles has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jermaine Crosby. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crosby.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jermaine Crosby. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Crosby.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him.
Coming to the plate now, Jermaine Crosby. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Let it fly right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Tyler Danish, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
So stepping in, Jermaine Crosby will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jermaine Crosby.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this.
So digging in now, Jermaine Crosby, who doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Haynes. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Jermaine Crosby, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yo, no one better.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the... Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons.